And his hobbies are he's an avid quizzer and a photographer. So he combines these two and he conducts regular quizzes for our club members every month, and he comes up with some amazing themes we cannot think about. Members, I think you would vouch for it, right? You never know what he brings up each month. So thank you.
Well, the survival rate is close to 90% in many cancers, right? Okay, so this is where we stand in India. One country, though, has managed to change this, right? The only country in the world where heart disease is not the number one killer is Japan. UK, heart disease number one killer. US, heart disease number one killer. But Japan, heart disease is not the number one killer because they have adopted the practice of proactive health screening. And that was adopted about 40 years ago. And that has made a telling difference, as I will show you. So in Japan,
an inspiration from home, looking at our own parents and how their retired lives were, and we were inspired to create something which was exclusively for older adults, because we realized that it was a space that they needed where they could feel nurtured, they could feel belonged, and that's how Silver Talkies came about. And many a times, I have been asked, how did the name came about? How did the name, come about? And it was basically something which...
Asif Ahmed Tangalwadi. I'm the Medical Director and General Manager for NURA AI-enabled health screening. NURA is a first of its kind venture in India, where we are bringing the Japanese culture of annual health screening, which saves a lot of people's lives before they get affected by a disease, and we've brought that concept to India. But also, we have improved on the concept. We are bringing to you the latest in artificial intelligence-enabled technology, which allows us to use a CT scan for screening. And we managed to reduce the radiation to that of a level of an X-ray. Because of this, the safety in health screening has gone up, and the volume of information that we get has also gone up. Today at NURA, we have brought some of the best practices in the world over for screening for preventive health. And these concepts are accepted across the world, such as the heart calcium score for heart screening. We can now predict the risk of a heart attack by looking at heart calcium score. We also do the fit kit for colon cancer, which is accepted across the US and UK. We do CT scan for lung cancer, so we can identify lung cancer early and improve survival. Our mammogram also allows us to do mammograms for breast cancer with least pain. And we've improved from a pap smear to a colposcopy. The best part about NURA is all of this is done within 120 minutes. That's right. Within 2 hours, all your screening is done and the reports are immediately available, and there's a doctor consultation also. The doctor explains to you what is right and what's wrong with your health. So you can be reassured about whatever is right, and you can start correcting whatever is wrong. If you identify these diseases early, remember, most of these can be corrected without medicines itself. And that is what NURA aims to do, to give you the right or the strength to take care of your health without sometimes even having to take medicines. You can do it by changing your lifestyle.